we are on, today is October the 18th, I believe. And I am at Garden of the Gods. It's October 18th, 2016, by the way. You see Garden of the Gods, and you see all the rocks around there. Just get a little closer shot of the sign. This place is very busy. It's Tuesday. Alright, there's the sign perfectly. Alright, so here we are at our first stop. The first main parking lot that you get to once you leave the main area down there. And you can see this big old behemoth right here. And it is big. Here, these are full-size school buses, okay? Just to show you. Look at that. Yeah, it's a behemoth. Okay, so down here, you can see these big white rocks all along the way there, hopefully. And they're over here next to this big red rock that we just shot. Alright, so here's a sign. Hopefully it's coming through. Show you some of the things here. Again, there's the big red rocks that we looked at. I'm walking down this pathway. There's a little building. And of course these white rocks here. And then these. Hopefully a hole coming through up there. And then those up yonder. Alright, so here's yet another sign you can see. Close here so you can see the trails. You can see that we're all the way down here. And the wind is strong. Okay, hopefully up in here you can see a big old crack. It runs all the way up to the top up there. And all the interesting holes and stuff. Two climbers right up there at the very top. Kind of crazy. It's called the Sentinel. This is so sad. There's a floating leaf. So here's another rock face. Hopefully the wind's not blowing me out here. These things are pretty tall. Of course you see those down there. I'll step back out the sidewalk and look all the way down through there. There's a bunch. See that white rock right there? Standing out against all that red. Pretty cool. Pretty neat rock formation right there. And then the whole area. Pretty cool. So here's a area I've come into. Got that gigantic rock there. Over here some of those ones we've been walking past, but it's kind of a neat view through these trees and dead leaves and things you can see. Then those three spires right there. Pretty nice as well. So up in here, see a rock ledge there, wedged in there. Three formations here. You probably won't even show it. There's a guy climbing about there. There's a girl up on that flat spot. Crazy. This is a pretty cool area. A bunch of spires down through there. Hopefully they're coming through. And these big rocks. He was a balanced rock. Another angle of it. You can see more of the balance right underneath of it there. Then there's this big guy here too. Okay, so that's the balance rock right there. And this is the one that's across the road. Just so you know. Walk around a little bit. Be another test with stabilization. And there it is again. Now you can see the nice crack between this rock and this one, so that's the balance rock right there.